United with Alvin, you can always unite with me by liking, subscribing, and commenting in the comment section below. Now let's get to the vibes. Not in a million years did I think United were going to win against Manchester City. I didn't see this coming, especially being Michael Carrick's first game. And City trying to overtake Arsenal to win the Premier League title. The energy. The players follow the instructions to the T. Michael Carrick was amazing. Amazing. He did 3 things that made him nullify Man City attack. The word is nullified. Everybody knew City was going to demolish Man United. As a United fan, I'm so in awe. I still can't believe it. The performance on Saturday, lunchtime, was superb, was extraordinary. Look, City are the best when it comes to exploiting the half spaces. They have mastered it. No matter what you throw at them, they're going to exploit the half spaces. That's one of the most important things, reasons why teams cannot press them. Because when you come 2 or 3, they are good in breaking the line with their passes. And they always have a player in behind the press to receive the ball when they break the line. He turns and they've already taken 3 players or 4 players out. And then they go straight and then attack you. And Mainoo defensively on Saturday against Manchester City was outstanding. Clinically outstanding. His energy, his mobility, his movement, his IQ was on display. Anytime he pressed, Mainoo made sure that he covers the press so that even if City breaks the line and any player that is behind the press, Mainoo has already tackled him. So now, City couldn't break the press. Because if they break the line with their pass, Mainoo is already there intercepted. So they have to recycle the ball over and over again without really penetrating Man United. And Mainoo was shifting to every part of the field in order to stop City from exploiting those half spaces. And he did a magnificent job. And he did it tirelessly. It takes stamina, it takes mobility, it takes IQ, it takes understanding of the game in order to do that. I was thinking you got to start ahead of Mainoo, knowing we are going to be more defensively than offensive. But one thing Mainoo brings, or a lot of things that Mainoo brings that Ugarte doesn't bring, is his technicality on the ball, his vision on the ball, his composure on the ball. So anytime he intercepts the ball, he's able to kick the ball for Man United. And if you are playing against City, everybody knows how City presses very high and they press with intensity. If you have ball playing midfielders like Mainoo, Bruno, Casemiro, in addition, you have players like Lisandro Martinez, who can hold the ball and break the line with their pass. It makes a whole lot different. It gives you a lot of opportunity. Because when you receive the ball, you are not just going straight and City will recycle and come again. Now you are able to hold the ball for 2, 3, 5, 7, 10 seconds. Keeping the ball and bypassing City press. Because City will crowd you when they lose the ball. Mainoo, Bruno, Casemiro, Lisandro Martinez did exceptionally well. Exceptionally well. Great when we had the ball. They had the composure. They had the awareness. They had a technique to play through City press. And once we're able to have 2 or 3 successful passes, City's back is already loose because they've pressed so high. We've broken the press, and there's a lot of spaces behind them now. And that was the second thing Carrick was able to master. And the players were able to follow the instruction to the T because of the quality and the technical players that we have. We were able to exploit City. Once we had the ball, we weren't going straight up to the top. We were able to hold the ball and string 3 or 4 passes together just to break City past. And now we have spaces in behind it. And that was very, very critical. Very, very critical. If we were unable to string 2 or 3 passes together, if we had the ball, especially in midfield, we would have been under immense pressure. And we will get tired and City will break up. But the moment we were able to string 3 or 4 passes together in the center of the midfield, and we were able to break City press, now City were worried. Now they knew that if they lose the ball, we are going to punish them because we were creating chances. We scored 5 goals. 5 goals. Forget if 3 were offside. But for us to score 5 goals against City, it's amazing. And now City couldn't do anything. The half spaces were covered. We were able to play through their press. We were creating chances. Now they were wondering what they were going to do. Now, anytime City had the ball, we all know how good Rodri is. We all know how magnificent Rodri is with the ball. He is their main progressor of the ball. He is the person who sets the tones for City, especially when they want to attack. What Michael Carrick did was to make Bruno Fernandes and Brian Mbeumo always stand in between Rodri and the ball. So City were finding it difficult to find Rodri to set the first phase of the attack. They tried numerous of times, and Bruno Fernandes and Brian Mbeumo made sure Rodri was not having the ball as often as he wanted to have the ball in order to set the tone. Now, Bernardo Silva, Foden, and even Jeremy Doku have to drop back to receive the ball to initiate the attack. Now, Bernardo Silva, Foden, sometimes Jeremy Doku has to drop to the halfway line or sometimes beyond the halfway line to receive the ball from the defense. That is the way we nullify the attack. Now they have to travel the ball all over to the attack. Where in other aspects, if we had Rodri having the ball as often as he wants, he can just pick them up in front of our 18 and they will punish her. But so far, we're able to nullify Rodri for not having the ball and not setting the first phase of attack. We have done an exceptional job. For them to jump deep to receive the ball and now have to run 10 to 15 yards in order to get to our 18 made it easy for Man United to defend. It made it far easy for Man United to defend. If you look at the game we played against Sunderland at the beginning of the season, we did the same thing to Xhaka. He was the one who set the tone from the first phase. So while we were able to nullify Xhaka from receiving the ball, that Sunderland attack was nullified. And we applied the same thing against City. And City, Guardiola was found wanted. He couldn't have an opportunity to penetrate to the pocket of space, to the half spaces that provide during the game. Now, your chief playmaker is unable to receive the ball to set the tone. So before they get to United 80, we've already organized, making it difficult for them to break us because the half spaces have already been nullified by Mainoo, who did an extraordinary job. Now, when we recover the ball, we have 4 players who are technically astute with the ball and able to string 4 or 5 passes together, and then we break City press and we have opportunities. And now the crowd came in their numbers, gave the players their energy, gave the players the desire. Carrick probably didn't do much, played the players in their best positions. and City was found wanting. We nullified them. We nullified. They had nothing else to do. They didn't know what else to do. We had the energy. We've nullified the attack. We've known their game plan. We've strategized and the players have implemented it to the T. City had nothing to do. The changes they did didn't implement anything because of the way City played. Rodri is out of the game. The half spaces have already been occupied or been blocked. Now what are you gonna do? You want to play long? You are not accustomed to playing long. You already have Maguire. And the way Lisandro Martinez, he came to this game with an intention. He came again to prove so-called doubters, so-called leaky bats, so-called postcodes. The height doesn't matter. The height doesn't matter. United played beautiful. We played exceptionally well. Now, question is, can we do the same against Arsenal? Am I surprised? Yes. But United always stand up to the big occasions once in a while. But our problem has always been our consistency. If we're able to come and play exactly how we played, the energy, follow the instructions to the T, nullify Arsenal's attack next week on Sunday, it could be a great season for Man United. We need to be consistent. Please continue to like, subscribe, comment in the comment section below. Let the channel grow. United with Alvin.